The decision to flee came suddenly.
Or maybe not. Maybe I'd planned it all along.
Subconsciously waiting for the right moment, and the bill was a factor.
Because I had no money to pay for it. Incredible. How could this happen?
But by the time I asked this question, there was nobody around to answer. My attorney was gone. He must have sensed trouble. On Monday evening, he ordered a set of fine cowhide luggage from room service, then told me he had reservations on the next plane for L.A., and here I was, all alone in Las Vegas, with this goddamned incredibly expensive car, completely twisted on drugs, no cash, no story for the magazine, and on top of everything else, I had a gigantic hotel bill to deal with. I didn't even know who had won the race. Maybe nobody. It's a weird feeling to sit in a Las Vegas hotel with a fantastic room service bill run up in 48 hours of total madness, knowing that just as soon as dawn comes, you're going to flee without paying a fucking penny.
Mr. Duke! Oh, Mr. Duke! We've been looking for you!
No. I must be hallucinating. There's nobody back there, nobody calling. It's a paranoid delusion, amphetamine psychosis. Just keep walking towards the car, always smiling.
Mr. Duke, wait!
Well, why not? Many fine books have been written in prison. The game is up. They have me.
This telegram just came for you, but actually it isn't for you. It's for somebody named Thompson, but it says care of Raoul Duke. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Raoul Duke, Soundproof Suite 1850, Mint Hotel, Las Vegas. The National Conference of District Attorneys invites you to their 4-day seminar on narcotics and dangerous drugs at Dunes Hotel. Stop. Rolling Stone call. They want 50,000 words. Massive payment. Total expenses, including all samples. Stop. We have reservations at Hotel Flamingo and White Caddy Convertible. Stop. Everything is arranged. Call immediately for details. Urgent. Repeat. Urgent. Stop. Dr. Gonzo.
Holy shit. This can't be true.
You mean it's not for you? Well, I checked the register for this man, Thompson. We don't show him, but I thought he was part of your team.
He is. Don't worry. I'll get it to him.
Well, the manager, Mr. Heem, would like to meet him. Nothing unusual. Mr. Heem likes to meet all our large accountants, put them on a personal basis. Just a chat and a handshake, you understand?
Of course. See you later. I have to get out to the track.
There's no hurry. The race is over.
Not for me.
Let's have lunch!
Righto.
What I needed was a place to get safely off the road, out of sight, and ponder this incredible telegram from my attorney. I was in no mood or condition to spend another week in Las Vegas. Not now. I had pushed my luck about as far as it was going to carry me in this town, all the way out to the edge.
Tuesday, 9 a.m. Now sitting in Wild Bill's Cafe on the outskirts of Las Vegas. I saw it all very clearly. There's only one road to L.A., just a flat-out high-speed burn through Baker and Barstow and Verdun, and then on to the Hollywood freeway straight into frantic oblivion. Safety, obscurity, just another freak in the freak kingdom. How many more nights and weird mornings can this terrible shit go on? How long can the body and the brain tolerate this doom-struck craziness, this grinding of teeth, this pouring of sweat, this pounding of blood in the temples? 60 and 70 hours with no sleep. Somebody followed me here? Does the bartendress know who I am? Can she see me behind these mirrors?
No sympathy for the devil. Keep that in mind. Buy the ticket, take the ride, and if it occasionally gets a little heavier than what you had in mind, well, maybe chalk it off to forced consciousness expansion. Tune in, freak out, get beaten.
Jesus creeping God! Is there a priest in this tavern? I want to confess. I'm a fucking sinner!
Then I remembered thinking over and over, you are not guilty. The whole goddamn nightmare is the fault of that stinking, irresponsible magazine.
And now look at me, half crazy with fear, driving 120 miles an hour across Death Valley in some car I never even wanted. You evil bastard. This is your work. You better take care of me, Lord, because if you don't, you're gonna have me on your hands.
Could I have that beer can?
Why not?
You realize that it's a crime?
Yeah, I know. I'm guilty. I knew it was a crime, but I did it anyway. I'm a fucking criminal.
That's a strange attitude. You know, I get the feeling you could use a nap. There's a rest area up ahead.
A nap wouldn't help. I've been awake for too long. Look, I've been out in Las Vegas covering the Mint 400.
I could see him thinking I was dangerous. Was he ready for the vicious, time-consuming scene that was bound to come if he took me under arrest, and what kind of monster lawyer would I bring in to work out on him? I knew, but how could he?
Okay, here's how it is. What goes into my book as of noon is that I apprehended you for driving too fast for conditions and advised you to proceed no further than the next rest area, where you plan to take a long nap. Do I make myself clear?
Uh-huh. How far is Baker? I was hoping to stop there for lunch.
That's not my jurisdiction. The city limits are 2.2 miles beyond the rest area. Can you make it that far?
I'll try. I've been wanting to go to Baker for a long time. I've heard a lot about it.
Excellent seafood. With a mind like yours, you'll probably want the land crab. Try the Majestic Diner.
I got back on the freeway and drove past the rest area. As I approached the turn into Baker, I saw...
Hot damn! I never rode in a convertible before.
Holy Jesus, it's the hitchhiker.
That was it. The crisis. I placed an emergency phone call to my attorney in Malibu.
I'm trapped in some stinking desert crossroads called Baker. I don't have much time. The fuckers are closing in.
Who? You're sounding a little paranoid.
You bastard. First I got run down on the California Highway Patrol, and then I saw that damned hitchhiker on the road again. They're onto us. I need a lawyer immediately.
What are you doing in Baker? Didn't you get my telegram?
Fuck telegrams. I'm in trouble.
You're supposed to be in Vegas. We have a suite at the Flamingo. I was just about to leave for the airport.
You worthless bastard. I'll cripple your ass for this. All that shit in the car is yours. You understand that? When I finish testifying out here, you'll be disbarred.
You brainless scumbag! I sent you a telegram! You're supposed to be covering the National District Attorney's Conference. I made all the reservations, rented a white Cadillac convertible. The whole thing is arranged. What the hell are you doing out there in the middle of the fucking desert?
Yes, the telegram. Never mind, it's all a big joke. I'm actually sitting beside the pool at the Flamingo. I'm talking from a portable phone. Some dwarf brought it out from the casino. I have total credit. Can you grasp that? Don't come anywhere near this place. Foreigners aren't welcome here.
Yes, I would go back to Vegas. Back to Vegas and sign up for the Drugs and Narcotics Conference. They'd never look for me there. Me and 1,000 pigs.
Why not? Move confidently into their midst. Register at the Flamingo, and have the white caddy sent over at once. Do it right. Remember Horatio Alger.
I was going back to Vegas. I had no choice.
Hello. This is VIP Car Rentals in Las Vegas. We're calling to check on number 875-045-66B. Just a routine check, nothing urgent.
Holy shit!
What?
Pardon me. Yes, we have that number. It's been placed on emergency red line status. Call the police at once and don't let them out of your sight.
Well, you see, that number is not on our current red list, and number 875-045-616B just left our lot in a new white Cadillac convertible.
No.
Yes, he's long gone, totally insured.
At the hotel, there was still no sign of my attorney, so I decided to check in on my own, if only to get off the street and avoid a public breakdown. My arrival was badly timed. The place was full of cops. Most of them were just standing around trying to look casual, all dressed exactly alike in their cut-rate Vegas casuals. Plaid Bermuda shorts, Arnie Palmer golf shirts, and hairless white legs tapering down to rubberized beach sandals.
Look, fella, I told you I have a postcard here that says I have reservations in this hotel. Hell, I'm with the District Attorney's Conference. I have already paid for my room.
Sorry, sir. You're on the late list. Your reservations were transferred to the Moonlight Motel, which is out on Paradise Boulevard and actually a very fine place of lodging and only 16 blocks from here with its own pool.
You dirty little faggot! Call the manager! I'm tired of listening to this dog shit!
Say, I hate to interrupt, but I have a reservation, and I wonder if maybe I could just sort of slide through and get out of your way.
Yes, sir.
This is all I have with me right now. The rest is out there in that white Cadillac convertible. Can you have somebody drive it around to the room?
Don't worry about a thing, sir. Just enjoy your stay here. And if there's anything you need, just call the desk.
My idea was to check into my room, accept the booze and baggage delivery, then smoke my last big chunk of Singapore Grey while watching Walter Cronkite on TV and waiting for my attorney to arrive.